back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
10, 20. Start.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, or you crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Baker now from the gun. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Third is short, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. First down, here's Baker. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Godwin, the man in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Run. Real.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180. Point it right. Scott.
Baker throwing again. Got his man. It's on him. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Hey, 180! What's up?
Irving here from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Good. 20!
He's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up third and very short. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Hey, we're 33. What up? Regular. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
King, 180! Up. What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Gravity line.
Eric Walker gets it for the first time. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Walker, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. We get to Irving to start this drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Quickly into the hands of Evans. There he goes, right sideline. Mike Evans. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, middle row. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Bill Rush from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Anticipated a quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Give up the gut to Walker. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A 2-yard loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Tag. Trap Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Michael Dixon.
Seahawks bring it out to punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right back to Irving now. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
King.
Running right, it's Irving. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Run.
Man in motion here. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Regular. 180. Up. Hey, alert 33. King. Pistol. Watch the motion. What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Point it right. 180. Run. Hey, alert.
Evans, the motion man here. 3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
Alert. Real. Watch out.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's Connett's Godwin again. Has room into the secondary. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
First down throw here from Milrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14. Michael Vincent to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, Mayfield. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
13, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow with it on first. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hold it set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 70 Timberwolves.
From the 31. Completes, it's Horton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
Myers' kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 shot.
Milrow looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pitch. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw right side, finds Cup. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Milrow now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the 36. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Buccaneers, 27.
This is Walker on second. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now. Come like Bronco 80. Steady.
Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you've got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get up! Cowboy 80! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Milrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Nebraska rookie has it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He runs it up to midfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make Make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Irving on the inside give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Baker now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Let go.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. Hits his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Back. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Panthers 50. Trap 50. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, Milrow. Taking a shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Ready, check.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To the air. Milrow. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. So the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Seahawks 24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Start.
Running left. This is Irving. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
180.
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. Cuts it to the right sideline. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Seahawks 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
5-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. That's completed right side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
First down throw here from Milrow. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And that's good for the Seahawks. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the red zone now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking 8-2. 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milrow to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers have it deep in their own territory at the 13.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. And they'll toss it here to Irving. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have two to work with in this final quarter. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Baker now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther, Cougar 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the screen here to Godwin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And he's gonna get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers up by 11. Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Bill Rowe from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. He spikes it here, no timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. 90 seconds remaining, partner. Here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready? 19. Ready?
Throwing now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th.
So to take the field goal right there, kid, that's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. And now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Hits the 20. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Great, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
We're going to pass it here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
180.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Seattle.